What's good, kinfolk? It's your boy Screwface Capone in the house, and this is going to be a pretty short video. I imagine it will be. So, one game that I often get asked about is a game called Paralives, and what this is a life sim game that looks like it's going to compete with The Sims. It's being independently developed by a small team. So, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. So, a lot of y'all have been keeping up. Those of y'all who've been keeping up with this game, this is gonna be pretty old hat. So you might have. So I'm probably not gonna go over anything that you haven't already seen. But like to anyone who's new, let's switch over. So this is basically what Paralives is. Like they don't put a whole lot of information on their YouTube channel, but here's their Patreon page instead. So you can So you can basically support them if you want. You can, and they have these little these dev chats on Patreon. They're basically brainstorming sessions. So basically, here's all the stuff that's customizing. There's advanced build tools, an open world neighborhood, fully customizable furniture, cars, bikes, and boats, pets, seasons, and a lot of fun. So here's your team. So like I said, it's pretty small. So here's all the different posts, and if you're a Patreon, you can read these, but I think they make them free after some time. So yeah, you gotta support them on Patreon. So like I said, a lot of this is gonna be old hat if you've been keeping up with the game, but here's some of the stuff that I wanna touch on, these short videos they got. Here's the naming. So there's different ways you can name them. Now everything you're seeing is pretty much pre-alpha footage. So you can basically customize how you're gonna set their names and stuff. So what else I want to show you? There's a video on here that was showing up the customization I want to check out. We'll get to that shortly. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Let's see. So I want to see something that shows off some of the building and customization. I know I showed these videos off the last time I looked at it, but here's basically how it's gonna be like. This was from over 2 years ago, so this might have changed. But you can basically create and edit lots and stuff like that. And let's see. So basically here's some object customization too. And again, it's going to be old hat for a lot of you guys. You got different ways to get the shelving to work. So again, I want to keep stressing this is all pre-alpha footage. So obviously this is going to change when and if this thing comes out, and it looks like it's going to be a few years from now. So you got a lot of different customizations. I know it's a shelf. See, that's why I wanted to show you guys, the way, it stretches out and stuff. That's just so awesome. If that's in the final game, then it's just gonna make like that's just gonna like change the game for like customization and house building. I know it doesn't seem like much. Like when we compare that to like The Sims, then you can see how impressive that looks. All right. Here's another one, picture frame customization. Yeah, I know these things don't seem like big stuff, but like it's just these little things that are impressive. Like when it comes, like when you got a game that involves customization like this, little things like this really kind of help make that shit your own. Maybe they'll even put in pictures for, like options for like custom images. All right. So like here's the Paramaker overview. It's another thing I want to concentrate on. What do you know? Definitely like with the sliders, you got more control over like body types. So you can really style them how you want to. So again, like all this stuff's free alpha footage, and we don't know if it's going to be and I don't know if it's going to be in the final game, but it's definitely a good starting point. And Drew gotta like the art style too. Ooh. I know my audio is a little bit off from the computer, but so I apologize for that. So here's the stuff with the clothing options. Meet Marvin. You got that pattern selection, so because I know one thing Sims 4 lacked is like the creative style feature from Sims 3, where basically you could like set options for different patterns. So it looks like they might have like something back for that, like something similar to that in this game. And obviously, you can create different types of skin tones if you wanted to go for something unrealistic. There's the Adam's apple. It looks like it might even, like, from the face, it looks like it might even be simple to make someone who's non-binary. Like, that's one good thing that the Sims did, like especially in Sims 4. You could basically, like, decide, like, different gendered options for a character, like if they can get someone pregnant or if they can get pregnant themselves. And also, clothing was now gender neutral, so that's one good thing I'm going to give the Sims props for. And it looks like this is going to have that same aim. Alright, so there's one final thing I wanted to show. It was actually something from a few days ago. I thought this was pretty cool, too. You got layered clothing. Now, not all the clothing will be layerable, but, like, if you're into building custom characters, then it's easy to see how something like this would appeal to you. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to try to keep this under 15 minutes, so, like, if you want to learn more about the game, then two channels I recommend are Catchy Virus and Simmer Aaron. They're both Sims YouTubers, and they've been doing, like, tons of stuff about the game. And plus, like, I know Catchy Virus, they basically summarize the dev chats for their Patreons only. So, if you don't want to contribute, then, or if you don't want to have to pay any money, but then you can just watch those videos and see what they're coming up with. So I'm going to put links to those channels in the description as well. So anyway, that's Paralives. I know some people are skeptical about that because they know in the original video someone remarked that this might just be a reel they put together for investors, but I think, like, more and more people are starting to realize that like, this is pretty much an indie game that's being developed by a smaller team and not something by EA. So it's good, like, they're trying to be transparent for every step of the way as far as their Patreon base goes. So with the dev chats and things like that, we know it's one of those games that's gonna take a while to come out, but I think by really involving the community and just continuing to be transparent about, like, what they're doing and where the money's going and, like, what the next steps is going to be, I think that's going to work out for them in the long run. Like, when the game's finally released, just put out something that's good and solid and not really and not a buggy mess like other certain other AAA games, you know. So yeah, that's it. That's another look at Paralives. Let me know what you guys think, and until next time, I'm Audi 51,000G, kinfolk.